They assigned to work on it's the John Hancock, which was the first major skyscraper here in the U.S. after World War II. Vander's final building. He died in 1969. This was completed in 19... Architecture at the Illinois Institute of Technology and brought with him what's known as the International Style of Architecture. So when Marina City Towers first opened, it had a movie theater, a bowling alley, a grocery store, a dry cleaner, a marina, a couple of restaurants, and a skating rink. They had to close the skating rink a few years ago when someone accidentally skated over the edge. I'm kidding, that didn't really happen. There really was a skating rink, I just don't know why it closed. But it does go darker. And we've got the Reed Murdoch Center. I think this is George Nimmons. He's known for his industrial work. Now, this is a red brick masonry constructed building at Picard and at Chilton. And it is LEED certified. It's got a rooftop garden to mitigate rainfall. It uses river water for its cooling system. So it takes the river water. Art Deco is defined by having a limestone facade strong in Chicago's history. One of our first homesteads was here. This area, Chicago, which means stinky onion, which is what was growing along the banks of the Chicago River. So now it is LEED certified platinum. I had John Picard of Picard and Chilton as a panel, and each and every unit sold based on spec before they ever broke ground. Chicago had been experiencing a drought. We'd gotten about 1.5 inches of rain in 2 months. And in fact, the entire Great Lakes region was experiencing a drought. And there were fires throughout the year. Initially, just called Pabst Beer. Wondering if the architects ever even built a Lego tower. So it was completed in 2017. The architects are Getcham Partners. And on one side of the plot of land, you've got the river. On the other side of the plot is what's known as a mass damper system. So it's 160,000 gallons of water in 4 containers that are going to happen. A company called 601W. With that, I'll take a brief pause. If you have any questions, now would be a good time to get those answered. And then... And then each bay, that's what we call the areas between each of the bridges, each we associate with classical Roman architecture. There's a stack of thick tower called the Tribune Tower, completed in 1925. The architects are wood and glass building. The kids on Reddit call it the Wiggly Building. It allows the wind to blow through, like a vent. Last thing we're going to talk about is the Chicago flag. It's the second flag in on either side of the bridge. This boat might be able to go to New Orleans. We're not in New Orleans. Can't bring your crews off the boat. We also ask that everybody take a seat and remain seated through the entire document process.